Hey guys, you know how I said no videos for a long time? Well, scratch that, because I just got an update about the Bop It Extreme. This one currently, this one, okay, it's not really working great. It feels like the Extreme 2. I mean, it still works, but I told the person who bought it about it, and they were like, okay, that's fine, it's not an accident. So, the good news is, I'm probably going to get I have some bad news, both bad. Number one, I'm going to replace it, which is, that's good, I'm going to replace it. The good news is, I'm going to replace it probably, and the bad news is, I don't know if it'll be fixable or not. So, it's good to get a replacement for something that, even if you did do it on accident, I say honesty is always the best policy. But, I don't know if I was that honest, but seriously, the Bop It Extreme, I feel, needs to be brand new. Like the Extreme, it needs to be a brand new one along with the other one. Because used Bop Its, yes, they're okay, and sometimes they're not. Yeah, whatever. And by the way, a new one, you don't have to wash it off whenever you first get it. And second off, you'll actually get a fresh start with the Bop It. You'll actually get a fresh start. So let's see. So the Extreme, it looks great. Although I don't know what we're gonna do with the current Bop It Extreme. This will be my second Bop It Extreme. I hate breaking stuff. I hate when I break stuff and it's my fault and it was an accident. I scooted it towards the edge of the bed and I hit it against the bed post where the spin it thing was. And it's like, okay, so, like, I was doing a live stream. I was about to do a live stream and I was about to play it until I noticed this. Look at it. It works fine. The Bop It works fine. It's just the fact that the spinning mechanism broke whenever I hit it, accidentally against the bedpost. So it's like, so at least I ended up to use an Amazon gift card for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I said that. Okay, I'm not actually going to say, I'm not going to put the full conversation on there. I'm just going to put the fact that I might be getting a new one to replace the one that I accidentally broke. So, RIP to Bop It Extreme. And we might see a new one in the near future in like June or July. Christmas in July. Series might be coming. Like, I don't know. Like, I said no more videos for a long time. No videos for a long time. But, guys, there's no easy way to get around it when you got great news to give out. Because a used Bop It Extreme, yes, it's okay. But when you hit it against a bedpost on accident, you really just don't expect it to last. I told myself, do not expect this Bop It to last. And no, it did not last long, I tell you. It works great. The spin it is the one that is faulty about it. Other than that, it's a great Bop It. I'm not going to sell it. I don't know what we're going to do about it. But don't even ask. Please don't, because I'm not going to do anything about it. It depends. I might be able to get a brand new one. So it's like, if not, I don't know. I might have to help in some way getting it. It depends. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. It's just a Bop It, man. Come on. I know that. But, it's the fact that I wasn't like, I don't know if I did it on, okay, I don't think I did it on purpose. I mean, it really was an accident. So, the more I think about it, the more I feel guilty about it. So, yeah. I don't see how I could have done it on purpose. I mean, now if I was wanting to break it, I mean, seriously, I didn't know I was close to the edge of the bed. Like, I could have known. I could have scooted it farther back. I could have done something. But other than that, I was also thinking about something else. So that is also the reason. So I'm sorry for making that person, if that person ever watches this video, I'm sorry for making you have to do this. Why? Because I just don't like people doing stuff when I know I should be the one doing it. I should be the one getting replacements. No one else should be. I should be the one doing it. I should be the one getting replacements. So the Extreme 2 works fine. It's just the Extreme, when I hit it against the bedpost, it's like, I know I've mentioned this a lot of times, but you gotta understand there's nothing I can do about it. So, the only thing I can do about it is either repair it or get a new one. So, I vote getting a new one, because repairing it might take some time, although it may cost nothing to repair it. I don't know if it could even be fixable, for that matter, because all I did was barely hit it against the bedpost. That was on accident. Like, seriously, nothing is safe around me. Let's just say that. Okay, let's just say that. So, yeah. So, let's see. Now, I did break a Bop It XT because someone told me, hit it hard. And I wasn't told to hit the Bop It Extreme. I never wanted to hit it. I mean, I scooted it towards the edge of the bed. I mean, how could that be on purpose? How? Now, if I wanted to intentionally break it, then I would just pound it over and over and over with a hammer. Now, that would not be something cool, right? Now, if it was very, very used, like completely used, and the spinning mechanism barely even functions, then that would be one thing to get a replacement. But if it was in good condition, and yet it got hit by the user of the game against a bedpost, and then it just all of a sudden gets broken, I mean, how could that happen? I mean, seriously, I even showed the person how hard I hit it. Okay, maybe I could have been more careful with it, but I just think it was, like, it was accidental, but yet I wasn't that careful. So let's say I had the Bop It Blast, and you know how they say that these Bop Its break very easily. But let's say one day I had the Bop It Blast, and then bent it a little bit too far, and then boom, it broke and snapped. Now that would be completely careless. Now, what I did was an accident. I mean, there's no getting around it. I hit it, and then it, like, I kind of scooted it towards the edge of the bed, and then, I mean, the bedpost, it was on this, and then I got it, and I was scooting it, and then thinking about something else, and then it broke. It's broken. The spinning mechanism is broken. But yeah, it still spins. It just didn't it doesn't have enough power in it, let's just say. It would usually spin smoothly, but yet now it looks like I'm gonna have to get another one because of my reckless responsibility. So, guys, just take it from me. You never want to hit your Bop It Extreme, new or not, against a bedpost. Because number one, you don't know your strength. Sometimes you don't. And number two, you don't know how fragile the components inside the Bop It are. Like, I guess that since it was a little bit used and old somewhat, it's 20 years old. I didn't know how bad it was. I think the new one would spin a whole lot better than the other. And it was working great until that incident. So I was like, okay, so maybe it was a little bit, okay, maybe I should have been a bit more careful. But accidents happen, things happen, like everyone says, things happen. I mean, not for a purpose, but I mean, believe me, like, how many times have you broken stuff? Leave in the comments below, please, because I want to know. I've already known what's going on with the Bop It situation. The Bop It situation is getting handled, it's getting under control. Next time, I won't do that. I mean, it was an accident. Sure, I accidentally did that. And sure, I could have been a bit more careful and known where I was having the thing. Maybe I could have checked where I had it and I could have done some more stuff, but then I wouldn't. I mean, okay, maybe, yeah, it was an accident. But yet, part of it is the fact that I should have checked where I had it, and then I should have checked how much room there was. Like, me knowing that I can't see, I could have just said, hey, let me check where the Bop It Extreme is at so I don't bump it into anything. And yet, boom, I broke the spinning mechanism by hitting it against the bedpost. How bad was that? Okay, so the first time it was a little bit, and then second time I hit it a little bit, and then, well, whatever. So, I think it's not as much as a purposely done thing as much as an accident. Because I feel that it is an 8 out of 10 accident and a 9 out of 10 responsibility error. Because the error was the fact that I didn't make sure where it was at before, moving it. I did, yes, it was an accident, but no, I didn't check where it was at. So, I did hit it against the bedpost. I did do that. So, yeah, so, back to what's going on with the situation. I might see if we can get it repaired, or I might just replace it. And I think the replacement is the best option, even though it does cost money. I don't care, as long as I have one, that's all that matters, right? Well, that's what I thought until the fact that I broke it, and now I thought, oh my gosh, now what am I gonna do? The person that bought it is gonna be mad at me whenever I say that I broke it. At first, I didn't want to say anything. I'm not mentioning names at all, so if the person that bought this is listening to this, don't worry, your name is not being displayed on this video, on this channel either. I'm not even mentioning if they're a part of the family. I'm just saying the person who bought it. I was afraid of saying something to that person, and I was worried, and that's why I said no videos for a long time, because I was stressed out about what happened to the Extreme, because it was my favorite Bop It. Every new Bop It I get is my favorite. And then I start playing with it, and then, you know what, I think that's why that I shouldn't be playing with the Bop It. And you hear me talk a lot about Bop It, this, Bop It, that. I think the next Bop It I'm going to get after this is the original. I think maybe for Christmas I'll get it. Because I don't see why I couldn't. So yeah, it has been played with, it has been used, it has been dealt with. So yeah. I mean, I might be getting a brand new one, who knows? The person who bought it is looking, so. So, yeah. So basically that's just an update about the Bop It Extreme situation. I'm glad we're getting it handled. For the last time I'm going to be playing this one. I don't know how well the spinning is going to work. Okay, I don't know if I should be playing.
Beat Bop, solo, Vox Bop. Beat Bop, Vox Bop, solo.
This Bop It does work. It's just the spin it, so.
Spin it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Bop it.
That's how I've been doing the Bop It around here.
Spin it. Pull it. Score.
Ooh. At first I thought I switched it for some reason. Yeah, almost got it, I think. It's still broken, but yeah, that's what comes with you not being too responsible to Bop It. So, so I sort of got the spinner to work a little bit, but it's still broken. So yeah, I'm wanting a replacement. So, in fact, I could use that Bop It Extreme for backup. I mean, so yeah, just for the last time, I think I'm gonna keep that Bop It Extreme for a while, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with that other one. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to repair it. Because maybe all it needs is just a quick fix and then it's done. I don't know, but like I don't know what's going on with it. Like, I don't know how that broke. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, it shouldn't have been hit that hard. I mean, okay, I'm done.